मेरे साथ त्रिशा शेट्टी भी हैं. She's the founder for She Says, human rights advocacy activist as well. Trisha, I don't have words to really describe this case. I really don't know how this, and above all, I'm as mad as the system, and the same amount of respect I have for the survivor. The way she's fought this case year on year through personal losses, through others, it's just, you're melting down. I'm sure so many others are melting down as well. This is a story that's just, I don't have words. I just don't have words.
It's honestly a shame on all of us. The last time I met Asha Devi was when we were protesting together against the Unnao and Kathua judgment in Bombay. We had taken to the streets to protest together because we were protesting not just against the injustice that the survivors and the victims went through, but also over the fact that the system failed them, that there was clear complicity in where the government was protecting these people. Let's just quickly recap what has happened to this girl, right? She was 17 when she was gang raped by Kuldeep Singh and his fellow associates for over a week. She was 18 when she tried to set herself on fire and commit suicide because she was not getting access to justice. Her father was beaten up by Kuldeep Singh's brother, Atul, and other people. And then her father was allegedly framed on the Arms Act charge and sent to judicial custody, where he was killed in judicial custody, right? After this, the girl, when she was with members of her family, was in a car and a truck ran into them 11 times. What truck accidentally runs into 11 times, killing 2 members of her family? This girl, over years, has fought against a BJP MLA, has fought against a system that has done everything to protect the rapist, not the survivor and her family. The only reason she got justice was because people took to the streets. Because we said this is not the India we stand for. We don't care what your political affiliation is. We don't care who you are. If you are a woman in your country, you deserve access to justice. Let's not forget also the abominable remarks they made because the girl comes from a lower caste community. They said, "Nichle star ke log," is what Kuldeep Singh Sengar said at this time. After so many years of fighting for justice, after she's lost family members, after they killed her father, she gets justice. And today you see images where her and her mother are being dragged away from India Gate by our police officers. Have these police officers forgotten that our taxpayer money goes to them for their salary to protect us? Police officers don't take a vow of duty to protect politicians and rapists. They take a vow of duty to protect citizens. Our courts, shame on our courts. As a lawyer, I know the risk I take when I say shame on the justice on the Delhi High Court. But I have no hesitation in saying shame on the Delhi High Court. The reason they've given is what? That they don't know if they can just classify it under aggravated assault of POCSO. How is it not aggravated assault? The definition under Section 9 of aggravated assault is very simple. Any public officer falls under the definition of aggravated assault. Any person in a position of trust, authority who has control over a child falls under the definition of aggravated assault. Of course, it's aggravated assault. Let's not forget, this man is not acquitted. He is a convicted rapist. Plus, he's also behind bars for the involvement of his death in her father. He has 2 court cases against him. He was given life imprisonment. And you think this is a person that's fit to be out on the streets? It broke my heart to hear the survivors say, I wanted to commit suicide today after listening to this judgment, but the only reason I'm not is because I have a child and I'm thinking of what my mother. It broke my heart to hear the survivor and her family say, if he's going to be out of jail, put us in jail. At least then we will be safe. If you're going to let a rapist and someone who's killed members of a family out on the streets, then put us in jail. This is the country we live in. Shame on all of us if we cannot call out the government for protecting rapists, if we cannot call out our High Court for failing the women of India. And if this cannot be another Bilkis Bhanu, where I hope at least the Supreme Court will step in. I hope the Supreme Court will step in and do right. But this cannot be another Bilkis Bhanu case where a survivor has to go through years of injustice, be subject to the